Hi everyone and welcome back to the Overtake GT. This is for the Lexus LFA. What a dream sound this car makes. Pushing 560 brake horsepower and over 185 mph down the Mulsanne straight. This thing is absolutely phenomenal. It'll get you 1.6 million credits an hour on that grind, and this thing is phenomenal. I would recommend getting this car, following me to the tuning shop and getting this build well and truly underway. So now at the tuning shop, here's the things that you're going to need to make this thing an absolute track weapon, and the noise it makes is unbelievable. Absolute stunning car. First thing is sports, weight reduction stage 1, club sports, high lift camshaft, high compression pistons, weight reduction stage 2, a power restrictor and a ballast. Semi-racing, you want to get a racing crankshaft, fully customizable computer, fully customizable LSD, weight reduction stage 3 and increase the body rigidity. Under racing, you want to get stroke up, engine balance tuning, polished ports. You want to also get racing brake pads, racing brake kit, I went for the drill discs on this one, brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension, racing clutch and flywheel, fully customizable racing transmission, a set of racing hard tyres, and if you decide to throw this into a game, if you decide to throw this into one of those amazing tracks where you don't need to worry about the tyres, a set of racing softs, because it does perform absolutely amazing with them as well. Racing hards, they're what you're going to need if you're doing your money grind, so make sure they're on, because this thing comes in at 699.99 on the performance points. Extreme intermediate tyres and ultimate titanium connecting rods and pistons. High lift camshaft S, get those first, saves you buying high lift camshafts twice, and carbon propeller shaft. That's if you're level 50 or over, get those, it's very important, otherwise you're going to be paying out twice for the ones that you've already purchased here. So now all that's in order, let's get to GT Auto and get this build well and truly underway for you at LeMan and beyond. So now at GT Auto, you want to go to car maintenance and service, bottom right hand side, and you want to click on wide body. Get that installed. This thing looks phenomenal with that wide body on. It also looks great with that custom livery I've done on there, doesn't it? What a car that looks. It's so menacing and it sounds as good as it looks. Right, let's go back. Car customization next, and what we want to do is you want to go into wheels, and what we want to select on the wheel front, I went for these ones this time, the Volk Racing TE37s, and you want 20-inch wheels, standard size, rim width wide, offset wide, and get those installed on there. So now they're installed, go to custom parts, and at the front you want type A, the side type A, and the wing is a custom wing set. So it's up to you whether you want it to be low, medium or high, but I went for the low one just because it had that stance, and I just think that looks a little better and not as brash as some of the others. So now we've done that, you can choose your racing items. I also went for roll cage type C, just because any little edge you can get, and under other, light bulb, number plate and your caliper colour of course. So you can pick all of those, just get those added on, and they look even a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Livery editor, if you want to make your own like I have, or load style, and there's over 60-70 pages worth. Absolutely phenomenal, and all you people that do the design work, thank you very much. These cars look brilliant. Right, let's get back to it. So here we are, car settings, where we need to be, and you can see this thing is 564 horsepower, just under 11 seconds quarter mile, but this thing will not let you down, it's stunning. So racing hard tyres are what you're going to need on this one. So at the front, on your body height adjustments 95, 110 at the rear, your anti-roll bar 7 at the front and 9 at the rear, your dampen ratio compressions 26 at the front and 27 at the rear, your dampen ratio expansion 50 at the front and 47 at the rear, your natural frequency is 2.75 at the front and 3.15 at the rear, and your negative camber angles 3 front and rear. Now toe angle, I've gone for a toe out of 0.05 at the front and 0.15 in at the rear. Your initial torque 7, acceleration sensitivity 18, and your braking sensitivity should be 30. Now your aerodynamics are front 95 and the rear 280. Your ECU, that should be dropped to 83%. You need a 9kg ballast at -50, and power restrictor, leave that alone, so that stays at 100%. Your transmission, set that to 340, manual adjustment, and this is what you need to make. So first gear 2.922, second gear 2.295, third gear 1.881, fourth gear 1.599, fifth gear 1.375, and sixth gear 1.192. And that's a final drive of 3.367, and this is revving over 10,000 RPM, and it sounds astonishingly good. There's everything else you need to have installed on there. And now what I'll do, I'll go through a quick track guide at LeMan so you know what to expect. And this thing has some shocking things to bring to light at LeMan that even I didn't expect from a car with so much power, so much speed, and wow, it is just amazing. Let's get into it. There we go, let's get into it. Already got my admin out the way of getting my fuel map up to 6. This thing is fast, it sounds unbelievable. Kevlin caught me off guard. Come on. Trying to avoid everyone. Alright, so as you can see, this thing sounds phenomenal. What a car. It's easy to drive. It looks amazing. What more could you want? I'll take everyone here. Come on. Go, 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 go. Listen. What a sound. Forget the rest of these. This is the car you want to get. One of the best cars you can get for the engine note. It is absolutely spot on. I'll get back into this view. Alright, so getting back into how it drives. This thing handles brilliantly. It's got so much raw power. You've just seen it like 190 down the Mulsanne straight. It is just utterly, insanely fast. It is brilliant. So what we do, we just throw it around. We'll see what kind of lap times we can get near the end of this race and see what it's like. Fuel consumption, you can see it's saying 2 laps of fuel remaining. But you know, we'll see how close that is as we get to the end of this lap. As long as we can try and get to the end of the lap in the next 12% worth of fuel, we'll be fine. It's not going to happen because this thing just revs so high. So it's probably going to be 2.5 laps of fuel. Unless you decide to do some fuel saving, maybe you'd be able to do it, so half shifting. But this thing's got such an engine note that I don't think you'd want to do that. It's just utterly phenomenal. What a car by Lexus. What a noise. What an absolute gem of a car. There it is. So half shifting. I'm not going to shift again now. Still at 185. Absolutely mental. Half shift. And you're going to get 3 laps Nearly. We're going to get 2 in a bit. What's not to love? This car is really fun to drive as well. It's one of those where you definitely just enjoy it. Not only is it that sound, but I mean, come on. What a noise. Oh. This ain't good, is it? So if you're wondering what happens if you run out of fuel at LeMan, this is what happens. You have no fuel, maximum of 50 miles an hour, and all that hard work you've put into everyone gaining, it's yeah. Come on, can you hit the apex? Yeah, and the next one. Yeah, come on. Whoa. And over the line. There you go.